Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So let's have a look at ORCA or the ORCA DEX today. It is one of the biggest DEX on Solana, as you can see here, and the reason I'm covering this coin is because it did do really well back in December. So I thought there may be potentially a good price increase from this one, because as of now most of the others randomly are going up. So I thought this could be one of them, so I'm just covering it. Now if we talk about it, it is, as you can see here, it is a DEX on Solana. They have also different pools, and you can also create pool here, and you can, I think, also create token as well. So they do have a lot of things going on here. And if we talk about the TVL, they do have a pretty good TVL if we talk about it. And if we talk about how it stands against other, it is as of now the 10th biggest, you can say the 10th biggest protocol on Solana, with a TVL of over 400 million, which is not that much compared to others. We have Meteora with like 841, we have Jupiter with like 2 billion, we have Radium with like 2.2 billion. So it's not that high, but of course I think it is pretty much good compared to others if we look here. Now if we talk about how its TVL is doing, it's doing really well, as you can see here. After FTS collapse, it did actually suffer for a bit, and it started to go up from November of 2023, and it has been in the uptrend ever since. Now what they do, they also do a really interesting thing. So they do buy back ORCA token. So as you can see here, they do programmatic ORCA token buybacks, where 20% of the protocol fees generated by their pools are used to purchase ORCA on the open market and then deposited into X ORCA reserve wallet. So that is something pretty good one, I would say. They do have a buyback mechanism placed in, and as of now the average daily buyback is around 4,000 ORCA. If we look at the market price of the ORCA, it's going to be around an 8 or 9,000 USD. So I think pretty good one. At least they do have a buyback, and this is how it looks like. This is how the stats looks like, as you can see here. Overall they have been doing fairly good, I would say. If we can't compare to its all-time high, because if you look here, its all-time high had around 1 billion liquidity, and as of now it's at 150 and something like that. And the fees have also gone down. So the fees have gone down from like 17 million to as low as 1 million. I think it's okay if we compare to others, at least, because the market is just too hard on Solana. So if you just check the Solana DEX section, it is just so hard, because there are others. We have PumpSwap, we have Radium, and we have others. All of them are doing really well, as you can see here. So as of now, the ORCA is the third biggest one when it comes to the volume, at least, followed by the Radium and the PumpSwap. The PumpSwap does have still a lot of volume. So just this week, if you look here, so ORCA actually ended up having a fairly good volume, I would say, around 5.3 billion, which followed by the Radium around 10 billion, and after that we have PumpSwap getting around 50 billion, which is a lot. Overall, I think they are doing fairly well. Before the PumpSwap, the ORCA did have a pretty good market share, but after the PumpSwap it lost all of it. So basically it went from like 20 to 18% to as low as 2%. So I think the PumpSwap did actually ended up beating the ORCA or even the Radium. So I think it's fairly okay, but they have been slowly getting their market cap back. So now they are at 7% from hitting as low as 2%. So I think that's pretty good for the ORCA, and slowly they are getting up. So I think that's good. After that we have this Solana DEX new token by project. We have ORCA. It's not doing that well. Anyways, after that we have, let's have a look at it. This is the volume in terms of USD on all chains. So overall I think it's looking good. At least it's looking okay for the ORCA. They have not I don't think that they have lost all of their volume, or you can say all of their market share. They are doing fairly well. Now if we talk about the token itself, it is a governance token and it can be used to do different things on the governance, as you can see here. And they also do buybacks, and they also have something called climate fund as well. So they are doing pretty good thing, I think. So the total supply of the ORCA is around 75 million, and most of it is in the circulation, as you can see. So I think that's pretty much okay for the token. Now if you talk about how it's doing, so usually it does go as high as 400 million. So this back in December, I think ORCA actually ended up launching on Binance. That may have pushed the token to 400 million, as you can see here. So I think if it wants to go higher, as of now it does need some kind of news or some kind of booster. Even if you look here, back in December of 2023, it actually ended up hitting around 4 million. So I think if this alt season continues, there's a pretty good possibility that it can go as high as 400 million. So there's going to be like 2.5x or even 3x as of now. And now, as of now, it is holding really well around 200 EMA, and I think if it holds around here, we could see a pretty good price surge as well. And now and slowly, if it does breaks above this downtrend that it has been ever since December of 2024, I think it can do pretty good as well. So as of now, what I think it needs to do, we do need a pretty good volume, and hopefully it breaks out and it sees a massive price surge, at least as high as 3.2 or 3.3, and after that it breaks above this downtrend, and I think it can go as high as $5 or even $6. But if it only goes as high as like 3.6, and if it rejects from here, we could actually see it go and hit at least again $1 or $2 after that, because this seems to be a pretty good resistance as well around this trend line. So as of now, what I'm expecting it to do pretty well, at least as of now, because we are at a 200 EMA, as you can see, and it just do a pretty good retest. So as of now, I'm expecting it to see a slight surge in price, at least as high as 3.3. After that, when it reaches this level around this downtrend, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I think if it doesn't break above this downtrend, it could actually go again at these lower prices. But as of now, it does need to go at least as high as 3.8 or even 3.7 is a possibility, because as of now we are in the alt season and there seems to have their TVL is going up. So I think there is a pretty good chance that it can do really well as of now. Anyway, this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back more. Thanks for watching.